Alex Laughlin rolls up next, driving for the legend, Big Jim Dunn. Got the Haviland colors on the side. Of course, U.S. Distributing, DePinto. And great to see Blake Alexander back. Jim Head, the owner of the car for Head Contractors, Pronto Auto Service Center. Now,
how about Big Jim Dunn, huh, man? He's still out here, huh?
How about that?
Oh, yeah, I give him a lot of credit. I could use his cane, too, that he's got with my back.
How about Jim Head still being out here? He's the guy that goes back in time a long ways also.
Jim Head, absolutely. And he's running good, huh? How about, they just won a race here, didn't they?
He did. Just won Norwalk a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
One of the things that I love about Jim Head, he's a businessman first. He's got his schedule laid out. He knows when they're going to take that car out, what they're going to do, when they're going to run. They won the race in Norwalk, and everybody's saying, man, I can't wait to get the next one. He didn't go to Denver. He had other plans, had other things that he had to do. So the last time that car was out of the trailer, it was parked in the winter circle.
Yeah, well, that's how he is. He's quite a racer, always has been. But when he wants to take his time off, he does it. He's not one of these guys that's getting paid by sponsors and stuff to be out here.
Well, the guy's an engineer by trade. He's a really, really deep thinker, and this has become just a passion. Once he started down the ranks of the nitro cars, and he's driven both Top Fuel and Funny Car, obviously not driving anymore, but he is bound and determined to figure these things out before he quits.
Exactly. He's always been like that. Here we go.
Oh, a little bit of a hot pipe down there for Alex Laughlin. They both got clean off the starting line. They both shut off at about the same time. A 455 for Blake Alexander, 182. Alex Laughlin goes 464 at 174. I'm not 100% sure they didn't just decide to click that thing off. You could see on the right side of Alex's car, and hopefully we can get another shot of that on our NHRA.TV replay. It had a pretty unhappy cylinder out there on the right side. You definitely want to shut that thing off before it goes kabang.
You can darn near tune one of these cars now, can't you? I listened to you on NHRA Live, and it's really cool to hear you talk about dropping cylinders and what they have to do to fix them.
Very kind. Thank you. You go.
I need you as a crew chief.
Yeah, you saw a little bit of a tire spin for Blake's car and put out a couple cylinders. You saw that one really hot pipe over there on Alex's car. Austin Coyle once told me one time, and I took it as just a huge compliment. He said, I've been listening to you long enough. I think if you had a funny car, you could qualify. I said, you think so? He said, I'm not saying you're ever going to win a round.
Yeah.
He said, I'm just saying I think you could qualify if you had one. And, I'm a student of the game, man. I'm a mechanic, and I've been standing up here paying attention a long time.
Yeah, well, I listened to you on NHRA live broadcast. Roland Leong and myself, we call each other and talk about you and what you're doing out here. I said, goddamn, Alan's pretty good.
You should be like Coyle, because every time I screw up, he buzzes my phone. He's like, hey, you idiot, it had a cylinder out of it. You missed that deal down there. They've got one stop down on the racetrack. It'll be a minute or two before we get back after. We're just getting started with Funny Car. We're going to be talking with a snake for the rest of the session. We'll kick things up to the Sunoco Vision.